Hey, you guys, it's Tina Harlow with Guiding Bright, and today we need to have a little chat. So, I often talk with parents about their bright and highly sensitive kids and all the myriad of things that they have going on in their lives. And parents often say to me, I don't know where my child gets this. I'm not gifted. I'm not smart. And I hear this all the time, which is fascinating to me because it's been long established that giftedness is pretty much a genetic thing. And that was started in 1930 with Lewis Terman and his long-standing studies on gifted children and families. And there's been numerous studies since then that have shown a correlation between giftedness and genetics. So there are different types of intelligence. There's math and science identified in schools, but there's also other types of intelligence. There's creativity and there's interpersonal, being able to relate with other people really well, or intrapersonal, where you really are insightful and self-aware. There's also nature, and there's also a spiritual giftedness as well. So there's lots of ways that a person can be gifted. So the word gifted is a really tough one, isn't it? It's really kind of awkward to talk about in our culture right now, and people have to whisper in hushed tones when they say the G word. But people misunderstand giftedness. Giftedness is a way of being in the world, a way of experiencing the world. It often involves intensity. It often involves being highly sensitive to others, worrying about what you say and what you do. Sometimes it can be heightened senses of smell or taste. Curiosity is another big one. Like many gifted people just have to learn everything they possibly can about whatever it is they're looking at. I hope that you are going to consider the possibility that you might just be gifted. And if your child is intense and if your child is experiencing all these different sensitivities and anxiety and all of that, you may also be experiencing that as well. And if so, you got to take care of yourself. It's important to get exercise just to relieve the intensity. It's important to eat foods that you're not going to be sensitive to because the preservatives can often trigger us in different ways. And the other thing is to find your peeps. You probably have like-minded peeps in your world, but if not, you've got to find people who experience the world like you do. It's important. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that. So if you are one of the ladies and you are in Colorado on June 2nd, there is a Gifted Women Symposium in Westminster, Colorado that's being led by Dr. Linda Silverman and Paula Prober. And it is going to be incredible. I'm super excited about it. It's limited, so I wanted to make sure I told you guys about it right away. You can find more information about it on my website, www.guidingbright.com. And you can also find me on Facebook, and the event is listed there as well. And remember, as always, no matter what parenting challenges come your way, you've got this. We'll see you next time.